Hello, and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This is part 1 of the complete walkthrough of the remastered version of Super Mario RPG for the Nintendo Switch. Super Mario RPG is a SNES game, and the first Mario RPG that was released. This version has updated graphics and a few new gameplay mechanics, and smaller tweaks to the game, but it largely plays like the original. It's very basic and short compared to future Mario RPGs, but it's a lot of fun to play. You start off with traditionally rescuing the princess from Bowser. You don't have to fight any of the Koopas, except for the ones at the door, and you will be taught later on in the game how to attack to get extra damage. But whenever you attack with Mario or another party member, if you press A at the right time, you will do some extra damage. And new to this version is other enemies will get some splash damage. And if you press A at the right time you get attacked yourself, you will shield yourself and get 0 damage. Continue on the very linear path and you will face Bowser. Attack him a few times and then Peach will point out to attack the Chandelier, which you should target. Go into your special by pressing Y, and Mario has jump as his special, and he will jump high, and if you press A before he lands, you will deal extra damage. All special moves cost flower points. Jump costs 3 flower points, and you have 10 flower points. You will get items to replenish your flower points, and you will have more as the game progresses. Once the Chandelier breaks, you will finish this short prologue and wake up in your house. Jump off the peg, and if you ever want to get all your HP back, you can sleep overnight by interacting with the mushroom lamp. There is also a storage chest in the house which is new to the remake. You can only hold so many items, but the storage chest will hold excess items if you need them. Then go outside, talk to the Toad, and he will show you the save blocks, which you can jump on and save the game. The remake now autosaves every time you go into a new area, but always handy making manual saves when you can. Make your way back to Bowser's castle. Once you get cut off, talk to the Toad again who's in your pad. The Toad will give you a mushroom. This item will heal you in or out of battle for 30 HP, and you can only hold 10 at a time. Then you'll get attacked by a pair of Goombas and learn what we talked about earlier about extra attacks and defense. Hit A when Mario's just about to punch for extra and splash damage, and learn how to defend. This is a tutorial battle. We need to head through Mushroom Way to reach the Mushroom Kingdom. This is your first overworld section that has enemies for you to encounter, and it's up to you how many battles you want, as unlike most RPGs of this type, you don't need to grind too much, but I usually go and battle every enemy I see anyway. This area will have Goombas. Goombas will have 2 attacks. They will go towards you and do a flip, and press A when they are spinning to defend against the attack, and they can throw a spike at you. Again, press A just before the spike reaches you. I won't show you every battle, only new enemies or new attacks from enemies, new information or correct defenses. Follow the path and jump up to get the chest, and keep hitting it until you get all the coins. Paratroopers are weak to jump. Then defend just as the Koopa's about to attack you. Here I needed to use the mushroom to heal up. Now you can only hold usually about 10 items, so don't be too stingy in hoarding at least basic items. They drop plenty and sometimes you can use it for free. There is a lot of randomnesses in battles, which helps you sometimes you can heal, get your attack or defense up. Continue up and get the next chest, and rescue the Toad from the Goomba to get a honey syrup. When you get enough experience, your character will level up. The max level is 30, and each time you level up your stats will go up, and you can choose a bonus stat to level up. Don't worry too much about specific stats, you can easily pick a different stat every time. Mario levels up, choose a bit more physical than HP and magic. Honey syrup is an item that gives you 10 flower points. I would save some of these for boss battles. Continue on and defeat the Goomba on the spinning red flower. Jump on the flower, and then when you are facing right, jump to the right upper platform and rescue the toad from the Koopa, and get a flower tab. Flower tabs increase your flower power by 1, so always use these by accessing it through the menu, and wait until your flower power is low, as when you use it, it refills it to the max. Head to the right for a chest containing a mushroom, return to the red flower and use it to jump to the left upper platform for a chest containing a flower, jump down to the left for a flower tab and use the red flower again to jump to the top upper platform and collect a pick-me-up. This item will revive a party member if their HP drops to 0. You can only use them in battle and you can only carry 6 at a time. Head right to exit. There will be a Lakuta patrolling the area and will be throwing spikies, and as you can see, when you go into a battle with an enemy, other different enemies can be seen in the battle as well. Spikies, because they have spikes, are immune to jump attacks, so never use a special against them. You can get a pin later on in the game that allows you to jump on them. They have 2 attacks. They will roll at you and you defend just as they are about to hit, or they will fire a spike at you. Again, you defend just before it hits you. There is nothing in this area, so head to the right and get ready for your first proper boss battle. So make sure you are healed. You can use mushrooms at the item menu. You will face 2 Hammer Brothers. Concentrate on one at a time. Use jump and hit A just as you're about to land for extra damage. Hammer Brothers has 2 attacks. The first, they will go up to you and raise their hammer. Defend when they raise the hammer, and the second attack, they will throw hammers at you, and you defend when they are about to land on you. When one is defeated, the second will get a stat boost and become more powerful. Once defeated, you'll get a flower jar. This will increase your flower power by 3, and you will also get your first weapon to equip, a hammer. This will increase Mario's attack, and it will have a different animation, which will change when you have to press A for the best attack. Head right and then right at the map to enter the Mushroom Kingdom. Head up to the castle. If you want a frog coin, you can quickly run to Toad, and before he exits through the door, jump on him, and jump up to the upper area, and jump around the middle area for a chest. If you don't get it, don't worry, you can come back to the castle later, and there will be a few Toads around that you can use to jump up there. Frog coins is a currency that is used to buy items at an area which we will be visiting. Continue up the castle and get the cutscene with the Chancellor, and then if you haven't equipped the hammer, he will remind you. Exit the room and go back to the entrance, and then follow the Toad to the right, speak to the Toad at the bottom to get to the vault, and collect all the treasure chests. Exit the vault room and head back to the entrance, and then head to the left area and up to Peach's room. Check around the blue chair for Peach's special item and you will be given a mushroom. Exit the castle and you'll get a cutscene. Head right and speak to the crying cloud and say you will help him. You will get your second party member, Mallow. He is weak physically, but is strong with magic and has some good spells. He works as a support character when you are leveling him up. Level his magic a bit more than the other stats. Head right and enter the item shop. Item shops in towns always have a spinning mushroom outside the building. You can buy weapons, armor, pins, and items from item shops. Buy the shirt for Mario and the pants for Mallow. Jump shoes for Mario. Pins, which are accessories, will add stats and have special abilities. So jump shoes allow you to jump on enemies that are immune. An antidote pin makes you immune to poison, which you can equip on Mario as well, as some pins are for all characters and some pins are just for one character. I bought some cleansing juice as there is enemies upcoming that can give you poison damage, and these are handy to clear it if you need it. Head right at the item shop, speak to the toad, and then stand facing the toad and jump, and you will get a chest with a flower, and you will get a signal ring. Equip the signal ring, and you will get a prompt if you are near a hidden invisible chest, which there is one in this room, at the bottom right of the corner. Wait until the toad is at the corner, then jump on its head to reach it to get a flower. Exit the shop, head right, and you will get the map. Exit to the world map and head down to Bandit's Way. Here, when you're in battle with a Goomba, it's not going to be just a Goomba. This enemy setup will come with a Spiky and a new enemy called Frogog. They are the strongest enemy so far, so target them first. They have 2 attacks. They will bite or throw a powerful bubble move at you. Mario with a hammer, press A as he's got the hammer behind his head, ready for the attack, and Mallow when he pulls his fist back. There is a save point at the bottom left and exit to the bottom right. Use the red flower to reach the upper right platform and jump on the yellow squares. On the second one, the first one will move and then keep jumping on them to reach the other side. Drop down and go on the red flower, and then when you are facing right, jump to get the hidden chest with the item Coca-Cola, an item you can save for mainly bosses as it will fully heal all your HP and FP. exit to the right. Sometimes in battle, you'll get a more powerful version of an enemy. They don't look any different, but in yellow writing it will say special enemy. They will hit harder and have more HP as usual, and when you defeat one, you will get a frog coin. There is no chests in this area, so follow the purple thief to the top left to the next area. Jump on the yellow square and the other yellow square starts moving. Jump on it when you are underneath to get a star, and this will be applied automatically, and like the main Mario games you will become invincible and run around and hit as many wolf enemies as you can. You will not go in battle, you will instantly defeat them, and for each one you defeat you will get XP points like you would for the normal battle. In normal battle, K9s attack by biting, and they have an unblockable move called Howl. Unblockable moves means there is no defense against it, so you don't have to press A, and Howl can cause the fear status. This can cut a character's attack and defense by half. Go back to the yellow squares, and keep moving them to the right to access the other chest to get a flower, then exit to the right. In this area, get the chest to the right, and the aim is to sneak up to the thief when he's not looking. You have to just run up to him when his back is turned. I eventually learned that hiding in the nearest hill, and he will periodically turn around, and this is when you run up to him. And you will have to do this 3 times, and you will face him in a boss battle. First, you want to do your special move. You can see the special meter on the left hand side, and when it's 100% you can use it. It goes up by attacking and defending. The first special move you get is the Toad Assist. You will get better special moves when you start to have a party of 3. Press the minus button and Toad will randomly give you a power up. Croco will attack by running at you and defend just before he hits you. He also can pull out items from his sack. Some will heal him and some he will throw at you. Defend just before it hits you. Croco is weak against fire, and if you've been battling all the enemies, Mario should have the Fireball special, and then tap A as fast as you can for maximum attack power. Keep using Fireball, and use Mallow either to use HP Rain, which will heal a party member, or using Honey Syrup to get more FP. After you defeat Croco, go back to the Mushroom Kingdom. You can go back to previous areas you have visited by accessing the map in the menu screen. Mushroom Kingdom will be under attack by Shy Guys. Rescue the first toad in front of you. Shy Moors have two attacks. The first, they will bounce on you. You defend just as they're about to land, or they will fire a fireball at you. Again, defend just before it lands on you. Rescue the toad at the bottom left for another reward, and then head to the very left house before the castle and defeat the enemies to rescue the family, and then rescue the child upstairs. Head to the castle. The Shy Guys coming out of it is unlimited, so avoid them, and the ones in the castle are unlimited as well. Wait by the right hand side and defeat the Shy Guy that's chasing after the toad. Then head right and rescue that toad. Head down into the vault and you can get the rewards again, and then head up and talk to the toad and get a wake up pin. This guards against sleep and mute statuses. Head to the left side of the castle to go to Peach's room. Defeat the enemies so the toad can reach the room, and then answer "You bet" and he will give you a flower tab. There is a save point, and talk to the toad next to the bed for your HP to refill. Head up to the throne room where you talked to the Chancellor earlier to face a boss called Clay Morton. He will be accompanied by bodyguards, and he does keep calling them in. So when there is a bunch of bodyguard, use Mallow's Thunderbolt, which will defeat them all. Press A when you see 3 lightning bolts in a straight row for extra damage. Clay Morton is weak to lightning, and like Croco, will be stunned for the first time. Use Mario's jump on Clay Morton. Clay Morton's attacks is a fireball, or he will jump on your head. Press A to defend before the attack hits. He also does Flame Wall, which you can't defend and will damage both characters. Once you've defeated the boss, you will get your first Power Star. There are 7 Power Stars to collect to complete the game, and each part of this walkthrough will cover 1 star. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel where there are achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases to classic retro games. Thanks for watching.